What up, internet? I know. Y'all miss me. It's cool. It's cool. I took a week off. I'm back. I'm here to talk about Monday Night Raw. But first,
T.A.G.
That's tag shit.
Free fall as I dive through the kaleidoscope in my mind. No rope up to climb. Gotta remind myself that I'm fine. Mama, I don't really want.
I know. Once again, it's your boy Left Field, ScooterRay. And yeah, I took a week off from the reviews because had to get my mental, had to get my mind right. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back, and I'm here to talk about Monday. It was a do I say it was interesting? Because I think it was interesting because of the one aspect. And the one aspect would definitely be it would be the thumbnail to the episode. But let's get it rolling. Rolling. Get it rolling. Cody Rhodes starts to show off. You know Cody, suited and booted. He's talking about nothing Brock can do to him could come worse or close to what happened. The fact that, he showed off the scar from when, he tore his pec and everything. And he was like, hey, bring them on. Bring all the scars you want to bring on. Because your boy is ready for them. And then Finn Balor comes out and was like, you know what, Code, things would have been a lot better for you if you had help. You might even have won the championship if you had help. So I'm saying, how about you? I'm saying, you just slide with your boys Judgment Day 1 second. Wouldn't be a quick tag without a scoot, young. But he was like, why don't you slide with your boys Judgment Day? You know what I'm saying? You scratch our back, we scratch your back. You know what I'm saying? Then maybe you can succeed. Cole was like, nah, I'm good, fam. So Balor was like, all right, bet. And they was like, well, run it. Creed 3. They ran it, and later on in the night, gonna get Cody Rhodes, Finn Balor. First match of the show, we get the Bloodlines, the Usos, Solo Sikoa versus the LWOs. Let's see if I get everybody's name. Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, and Raul Mendoza is his old name. No, Cruz del Toro is his new name. Joaquin Wild. Bam. There you go. So LWO 3-on-3. Bloodline gets the dub. They're trying to ride the momentum because Friday night, which starts the draft, but the Usos get the rematch against Owens and Zayn for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. Then we get a segment where Jay and Sammy have a run in, and Sammy was basically like, look here, I know we not eye to eye right now. I know things ain't cool, but just really let me just ask you this. Man to man, what you think's gonna happen if y'all don't? Cause after they won, they was like, yeah, we're gonna do this for the tribal chief. We get the belts back for the tribal chief. So Sammy was like, you didn't threw the tribal chief's name in it. So what's gonna happen if y'all don't get that deal? What's gonna happen? Jay brought it back to Jimmy. Jimmy kind of spazzed out. There was a segment where Jimmy interacted with Sammy. Unfortunately, I missed it. I was walking Bella. My bad. I'm sorry. Trish, she had a little promo basically saying that, kind of basically reiterating a little bit that, women's wrestling, women's division wouldn't be nothing without me. Becky, blah, blah, blah. Lita, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know when it's going to happen, but expect to get Becky and Trish at some point. Lita might get sprinkled in there, but then Trish gonna need somebody else with her. So we'll see how that works. We had the Street Profits versus Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin. It was a match. The whole night with the looming draft, they're saying that, teams can switch shows, superstars can switch shows, teams can split up. This could be the last night we see the Street Profits on Raw. Stuff. Two of them things. Two Scoot Youngs. And a quick tag. Profits get the dub, but like I said, it was a match. I hate to say it this way, but it was a filler. It was a filler. Then we get the thing of the night everybody's going to be talking about. Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Levesque. He comes out and was basically like, Roman is approaching 1,000 days as champion. Roman has an agreement that, he doesn't have to defend the belt like that. So it's a pretty lucrative deal on his end. I would have took the deal myself, but whatever show Roman's going to get drafted to, that's the show he's going to stay on, along with the undisputed WWE Championship. And he was also saying, but that would leave another show without a title. So we want a champion that you could be proud of. We want a champion that's willing to defend the belt any and every time. We want a champion that, you'll be happy to be like, boom, that's my brand's champion. So he unveils the World Heavyweight Championship 2.0. It's essentially the big gold belt, the one they pillaged from WCW. And they basically put the silvery WWE logo in the middle of it. So literally it's the big gold belt 2.0. It'll be the thumbnail for the YouTube vid. If I had the chance, I would have plastered it here so y'all could see it. It's divisive. I would have to see it, because they kept it on display damn near the whole night. So I would have to see it. From presentation wise, it didn't look bad. I am a huge fan of the big gold belt. Huge fan. So a piece of me was like, oh, the big gold belt is back. But once again, it's the big gold 2.0. It was kind of like when they debuted the Intercontinental Championship. It was kind of like when they debuted the new United States Championship. So I had to see it. And he also said May 27th, Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, the first champ will be crowned. So as of now, we don't know what show is going on. We don't know if it's going to be a Raw title or it's going to be a SmackDown title. But Friday will be a clearer picture because I'm pretty sure first round draft pick is going to be Roman Reigns. So we will see which brand will get the World Heavyweight Championship. And then I guess it'll be a clearer picture of who's going to go for it come Night of Champions. What else we had? We had Damage Control. They issued a challenge to Bianca to, find her two partners, 6-woman tag. So it'll be in Damage Control versus Bianca Belair versus Raquel versus Leah, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. It was an okay match. Once again, it felt like a filler. They're still trying to build up the intrigue, I guess, towards Io and Bianca, which haven't had the best build up considering their matches next week. But it's more build up towards that. Bianca, Liv, and Raquel gets the dub in that one. Theory comes out. The next segment, Theory comes out popping his trash, saying, I'm the U.S. champion, but it's a shame because I really should be the world heavyweight champion. But first, I got to defend my belt against Lashley and against Bronson Reed in a triple threat match that I didn't even ask for. Matter of fact, who asked for this match and whatnot? Lashley came out and he was like, I asked for it. And Theory was like, oh, so just like that, you could just demand matches and boom, it happens. And Lashley was essentially like, yep. But eventually they led into a brawl. Eventually Bronson Reed came. Bronson Reed and Theory started beating up on Lashley together. Eventually Reed beat up on Theory, hit the tsunami on Theory. Bronson was the last man standing. We had Ali and Gable. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see that. Like I said, I was walking Bella, and I think after that match was when Jimmy and Sammy had their interaction. So, unfortunately, guys, I didn't see it. Sorry. If we finally get the Cody Rhodes Finn Balor match, it wasn't a bad match. I'm liking the aspect that they're getting Cody to wrestle a lot of people. It's actually pretty cool. The only weird thing was it kind of came out of nowhere, the fact that Finn was the one who stepped up to Cody when Cody was having his segment. But hey, sometimes that's how rivalries are born in the E. But it wasn't a bad match. Of course, ultimately, Cody gets the dub. Cody celebrating with the fans because Cody's like, I'm trying to see Lesnar fam. And then, of course, throughout the night, we get the whole aspect of Bad Bunny's supposed to arrive. He's supposed to be there. They were showing Instagram post of him driving to the stadium and this, that, and the third, because the main event was Ray and Damian Priest. So we have the looming thing of Bad Bunny arriving. We have the looming thing of the draft starting Friday, and we don't know who's going where, what's going to happen. And then, of course, H introduced the World Heavyweight Championship. Then we get Seth freaking Rollins coming out, and basically Seth was trying to stake his claim that he should be the champion, and he has to go against Omos, and he's ready to stomp Omos out. And of course, if you say their name, they will arrive. P and Omos show up. They basically P and Rollins was basically like, I'm gonna stomp your boy out. I'm gonna stomp your boy out, and I'm gonna be on my way to get some title, whether it's that World Heavyweight Championship or whether it's what Roman got. But I'm gonna stomp your boy out. Come Backlash. Main event time, which was a little weird because Judgment Day was there, the LWO was there, but they kept it pretty Ray versus Damian Priest. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, we have Ray, Damian Priest. We've seen the matchup before, so it wasn't like it was truly anything new. The match ended in disqualification because Damian ended up throwing a chair at Ray's face. And I want to say mid-match or towards the end of the match, before Damian got disqualified, Bad Bunny pulls up. He hops out, cowboy hat, the flowing shirt. And then, when he was ready to beat up more on Ray, Bunny's music hit. He comes out with a kendo stick. Bunny and Priest have a face-off. Bunny starts to well on Priest with the kendo stick, giving him some good thwacks, giving him the thwacks. And then after he chased Priest away, Bunny grabs the mic and was like, hey, yo, Damian, at Backlash in Puerto Rico, I'm not the host anymore. Because at Backlash, me, you, in a street fight, I'm kicking that ass. So we expected that. Backlash on paper has a pretty decent card, but the build towards it has been just me. I mean, we have the SmackDown Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley, Zelina Vega, Raw Women's Championship, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, United States Championship, Austin Theory versus Lashley versus Reed, Omos versus Rollins. We have, I don't know which of these two matches is going to be the main event, but you got Cody and Brock. Then you have the Bloodline, Usos, and Solo versus Riddle, KO, and Zayn. Now we're going to have Priest and Bad Bunny in a street fight. And I feel like that is all for Backlash at the moment. I can't see any other matches potentially, unless they do something with the Intercontinental Championship, but I don't know. But I want to say those are all the matches so far. So I'm assuming during the Priest and Bunny match that the LWO and the Judgment Day is going to lead to a whole kerfuffle. But hey, and then of course, like I said, the looming thing of the draft. So I wonder if they're going to do like the last draft where they're going to make the picks, but then it was like, hey, the picks are not set for like another week or two because come Friday, the Judgment Day could now be on SmackDown, or Bronson Reed can now be on SmackDown, and you know the Usos can now switch to Raw. So I wonder, is it one of those things that they're going to have the draft and then be like, well, hey, the draft probably won't, the official switching probably won't be for like another like 2 weeks or so. So, but that was it. Like I said, we got Big Gold Belt 2.0, and the first champion will be crowned May 27th at Night of Champions. Priest. Bunny is no longer the host of Backlash because he wants to take on Priest in a street fight. And like I said, the draft. We got the draft starting Friday night on SmackDown, toppled with the fact that we're going to have the Usos versus Zayn and Owens in a rematch. There you have it. That was Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. It was a thin show. Whether you miss it, you miss it. As long as you basically see the announcement of Triple H announcing the World Heavyweight Championship and seemingly taking shots at Roman while doing it, which was a little odd to me. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm your boy ScooterRay, aka Leffy. Shout out to my tag brethrens, Lip Dizzle, Jaeger Bombastic, Juggernaut097. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs out, all that good stuff. Hopefully, I'll see y'all tomorrow for NXT Spring Breaking. Then, of course, Wednesday for Dynamite. And then, of course, Friday for the draft and Rampage. Or it might just be the draft. The draft might be such a big thing to where that might take up its own space. So, thank y'all for tuning in. And until next time, good people. And if you're new here, we like to sign off with a too sweet and, of course, our lovable catchphrase. So thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen, while I warm this up. Thank y'all. Good night. And don't forget to tag out. Peace.